Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel Who Died Today, where we tribute to some of the most iconic figures in entertainment who passed away on this day, October 10th. This video isn't just about remembering their names, it's about the legacies they've left behind, legacies that shaped Hollywood, touched millions of lives, and inspired future generations of actors, entertainers, and artists. These stars faced unimaginable challenges. Some became heroes in the face of tragedy, while others took bold, controversial stances that made headlines. And here's something to blow your mind. One of these stars made a decision that not only impacted their career but sent shockwaves around the world. You'll want to hear how this single choice influenced their legacy. Stick with me until the end of the video for all the emotional and surprising details. And if you enjoy remembering the legends who've shaped Hollywood, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more stories like this. Number 5. Christopher Reeve, the man who redefined strength. Born on September 25, 1952, Christopher Reeve was much more than the Superman we saw on screen. He became a real-life superhero after a devastating accident changed his life forever. On October 10, 2004, the world lost an icon, but his spirit, courage, and fight live on. Reeve's life was forever altered in 1995 when a horseback riding accident left him paralyzed from the neck down. Rather than succumbing to the tragedy, he turned it into a mission. His advocacy for spinal cord injury research made him a beacon of hope for millions of people with disabilities. His famous words, "Once you choose hope, anything's possible," became a mantra not just for those fighting similar battles, but for anyone facing adversity. What made Reeve unique wasn't just his courage, but the love that surrounded him. His wife, Donna Reeve, stood by his side every step of the way. She once said, "Christopher was the bravest man I've ever known, and our journey together was one of pure love." Together, they became a symbol of unconditional love, and their story continues to inspire those facing impossible challenges. Christopher Reeve's life wasn't without controversy. After his accident, debates about euthanasia and the right to die dominated public discourse. Reeve made the choice to live and live with purpose, sparking debates that challenged the way society views life, disability, and dignity. Before the accident, Reeve earned acclaim for his role in The Remains of the Day, winning a BAFTA award. But his defining role, Superman, brought him worldwide recognition, even as debates raged about the commercialization of superheroes. Still, Reeve's legacy transcends the films he starred in. His true power was his relentless fight for others and the inspiration he gave to millions. Number 4. Yul Brynner, the king with a bold statement. Yul Brynner, born on July 11, 1920, left an indelible mark on the world of cinema with his unforgettable performance as the King of Siam and the King and the First. But beyond the screen, Brynner was a man who lived unapologetically, both in his professional and personal life. He passed away on October 10, 1985, but his legacy continues to inspire actors today. What truly set Brynner apart was his bold personality. Even after death, his voice rang out through one of the most controversial anti-smoking campaigns ever seen. As a lifelong smoker who succumbed to lung cancer, Brynner recorded a chilling message before his death. "Now that I'm gone, I tell you, don't smoke." It was the first time a Hollywood star directly addressed the dangers of smoking, and the ad aired after his death, sending shockwaves through the world and creating one of the most powerful anti-smoking messages in history. Yul Brynner's Academy Award-winning performance in The King and the First solidified his place as a Hollywood legend, but it didn't come without criticism. Some argued that his theatrical portrayal was too exaggerated for film, sparking debates about the balance between stage and screen acting. Nevertheless, Brynner's commanding presence captivated audiences, and he continued to defy expectations. His marriage to Jacqueline Thian de la Chambre was filled with highs and lows, but she once described Brynner as a king, even in real life. Their lives together were an intense mix of glamour and complexity, much like Brynner's enigmatic personality. Number 3, Eddie Cantor, the man with the golden heart. Eddie Cantor, born on September 21, 1892, was a pioneer in the world of entertainment, his comedic brilliance stretching from vaudeville to radio and television. Cantor passed away on October 10, 1964, at the age of 72, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and philanthropy. Cantor co-founded the March of Dimes, an organization committed to fighting polio, a cause that became personal when his daughter contracted the disease. It's less well known that behind the entertainer was a man driven by compassion, someone whose humanitarian work saved countless lives. However, his career wasn't all smooth sailing. Cantor often pushed boundaries with his comedy, sometimes clashing with societal norms of the time. His routines reflected the political tensions of the era, making him a controversial figure. But what made Cantor truly unique was his ability to keep pushing forward, even when he was riddled with anxiety and self-doubt. "I was born to make people laugh, but nobody tells you how hard it is to keep laughing yourself," he once said. Cantor's marriage to Ida Tobias lasted more than 50 years, and she was the stabilizing force in his life. Behind the scenes, she helped him navigate the pressures of fame and stand by his side through both success and struggle. Number 2, Teresa Graves, a trailblazer who walked away from fame. Teresa Graves, born on January 10, 1948, broke barriers as the first African-American woman to star in her own TV drama, Get Christie Love, in the 1970s. She passed away tragically on October 10, 2002, in a house fire, leaving behind a legacy that influenced generations of women of color in Hollywood. What makes Graves truly unique is that, at the height of her fame, she made a decision that stunned the industry. She stepped away from Hollywood to devote herself fully to her faith as a Jehovah's Witness. For many, this was seen as controversial, a star walking away from the spotlight at a time when her career was just taking off. Graves was married to William D. Reddick, and those who knew her personally, including her husband, understood her choice. William once said, "Teresa didn't need the spotlight to feel like a star. Her faith was her guiding light." Her decision showed that, for Teresa, success wasn't about fame or fortune. It was about following her heart and living a life of deeper meaning. Her show, Get Christie Love, paved the way for so many African-American women in television, creating a legacy that has continued to inspire actresses for decades. Number 1, Ralph Richardson, a master of subtlety and grace. Ralph Richardson, born on December 19, 1902, was one of the most revered actors of British theatre, known for his ability to bring depth and subtlety to every role he played. He passed away on October 10, 1983, but his contributions to theatre and film remain unmatched. Unlike many actors of his era, Richardson avoided public scandals and controversies. His personal life was grounded, centered on his love for the craft and his family. His wife, Muriel Forbes, was also a well-known actress, and together they formed one of the most respected power couples in British acting. Muriel once said, "Ralph's true love was the theatre, but our family was always his foundation." Richardson's collaborations with fellow legends Laurence Olivier and John Gielgud are still considered some of the most significant in modern theatre history. Although he was known for his subtle acting style, Richardson never shied away from pushing the boundaries of what it meant to bring characters to life. His legacy lives on in every actor who values the craft of acting above the allure of fame. These legends, Christopher Reeve, Yul Brynner, Eddie Cantor, Teresa Graves, and Ralph Richardson, weren't just actors. They were pioneers, trailblazers, and champions for change in their industries. Each of them left behind a legacy that has inspired generations and will continue to shape Hollywood for years to come. If you enjoyed this tribute, please hit the like button and share this video with others. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more heartfelt tributes to the legends who have shaped our world. Thank you for watching, and let's continue to honor these incredible lives together.